Chris has to write his first paper for a seminar at university. It's a challenge for him because he doesn't really know how to begin. Once he's decided on his subject, he's ready to start his search for literature. But what's the best way to go about it? From a fellow student, Chris finds out about the library's action plan for research. You can imagine research as being on a train journey with several stops. The first stop is preparation. Here you first of all take another really close look at the subject. Then, on a blank sheet of paper, you create a word list with similar or related terms, also in other languages. Plus, you should keep in mind the time needed and the scope of the research. For a thesis, of course, you need more literature than for homework. To avoid entering terms into databases later at random, the choice of search tools is important too. Books can be found easily in library catalogues. Journal articles are best researched in specialized electronic databases. They exist for every special field, and the library provides licenses for them. The second stop on the journey is the actual research. Very often, only the free text mode is used, which means that all important search fields will be searched at once. Using this method results in a lot of hits. By searching in specific search fields, the results can often be refined. Subject headings, for example, describe the contents of a publication, so they're very suitable for thematic research. It's also important that search terms can be combined with each other in different ways. Usually, researchers type in phrases or link terms with and, or, and not. Using or increases the number of hits, while and not reduce the number. A lot of databases also offer additional search and linking options. With index and thesaurus, the thus compiled word list can be further refined. The index offers a word list with the search terms contained in the database. The thesaurus also shows related, narrower and broader definitions of terms. The third and last stop is evaluation and further processing of the results. If you've found too little literature, you should check your word list, use the index and the thesaurus, or follow up references in the literature that you have found. If you have too much literature, it's advisable to further restrict the subject or the search. For further processing, you have numerous options. Results from the databases can be printed out, saved, mailed, or exported directly into a reference management software. Often, search requests can also be saved online, so that you can go back to them at a later date. With the action plan for research, Chris now has a clear understanding of all the main stages of his literature search. He's pleased and feels optimally prepared for writing his first paper. If he has any questions, his library will be glad to help.